Simon, thanks for joining us. Obviously, first off, welcome back to Hobart. It must be a good feeling to come back to where you've been, 20 odd years ago or so?
Yeah, look, it certainly is. It's great to be back. Always loved Hobart. Love the basketball scene down here. So it's like I'm returning to a bit of a homecoming for me. So it's great to see that, the NBL 1's still flourishing and basketball in Tasmania is doing really well.
I was going to say, just briefly mention about, obviously, your involvement with the Chargers, the former president of the club, and of course, about 20 years ago, the Chargers won their first ABA national title, along with the Southern Conference title in the Seawall. What can you remember back in the year 2000?
Oh, look, I can't remember too much about it, to be honest, other than the fact that we just had a great side. We had a great group of players who were really committed, and to go all the way was an amazing effort. And I think that, testament to all the players, the coaching staff involved at the time, and obviously went on from strength to strength after that and have won many titles since. So I think that the program's always been strong, and people love coming to Hobart and playing, and playing down here, I think, makes them better players.
And now, obviously, you're back here, CEO of the Tasmanian Jackjumpers for the NBL, but I know you've been talking with the NBL 1 clubs here, the Tornadoes, the Chargers, and of course the Thunder. How will you guys all work together to make this work?
Yeah, look, I think the most important thing is we need to work together for the sport. It's not about the NBL 1 success or the NBL success. It's about the sport growing and working with Basketball Tasmania as well as the NBL 1 clubs. What we'll try and do is we'll try and look at making sure that everything we do it jointly, and whether it be school programs, whether it be holiday camps or those sort of things, that the Jackjumpers and the NBL 1 clubs particularly are working on those together. And we see that particularly the NBL 1 clubs are a feeder to our programs. Obviously, not so much the Tornadoes being a women's only club, but certainly the Thunder and the Chargers. And we hope to develop great relationships with them, hopefully where our players can reciprocate and play in both teams.
What about sponsorship? I know Tasmania's small, and some corporate sponsors only have room for one team or one or the other. How are you guys going to manage that after, of course, with the history of the financial burdens that we've had throughout?
Sure, look, I think that we're two different markets in terms of the sponsorship. We're looking at corporate Australia, not just corporate Tasmania for partners. There obviously is some overlap, and we'll be very cautious about that. We're certainly not, in terms of the Jackjumpers, here to be taking sponsors away from the NBL 1 clubs. In fact, where possible, we'd like to introduce some sponsors to the NBL 1 clubs, whereas that at least gives them basketball for 12 months of the year. So there is that opportunity too, that if we sign a new sponsor, that the offering can be that they can partner with the NBL 1 clubs as well.
Simon, great to have a chat with you here on Chargers TV, and thanks for your time.
No problem, anytime. Happy to be here.